What are your special person's secret feelings and hidden thoughts about you? Find out in this Pick a Card reading. Hello, my loves. I am Dr. V. Welcome to Live Tarot. If you are new to this channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe and join this incredible family and get active in the comment section because you will find a lot of love and support there. So today I have 3 options for you, and I do want to remind you that this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. But if you're in a position where you really need specific clarity on your unique journey, you might be feeling very, very drained. You might not have clarity as to what is going on. Maybe things have broken down between the two of you and there's been minimal to no contact and you just don't know where you stand. If you're in that position, I recommend that you do have a live reading with me. I'm one of the few people that offers a live reading experience because I love getting on a conference line and seeing your beautiful face and having spirit answer all of your questions in real time. I also offer video recorded readings, so do what resonates for you. You can go to livetarot.com/readings to learn more. All right, so without further ado, if you'd like to take a deep breath, see which of these you feel most guided to. You can pick pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So this is the image we have for pile number 1. This is the image for pile number 2. And this is the image for pile number 3. So go ahead and make your choice and we will get started right here with pile number 1. All right, pile number 1 that chose this image. Let's see. What are their secret feelings and hidden thoughts for you? So for our beautiful group number 1, what are their secret feelings and hidden thoughts? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Empress. Beautiful. So I feel that there's a lot of things here that have been unsaid. Okay, there are a lot of things that this person is thinking and feeling that they have left unsaid to you. And that is why I feel that they're going through a lot of pain right now. And I feel like you both are mirroring each other in that pain, right? When you feel that there's so much in your heart, so much in your mind that you want to communicate, but you just have not been able to. You have felt very emotionally shut down. And you're holding it all in. There's a lot of repression energy, right? This person has been trying to push down their thoughts and feelings. I think there's definitely something that has gone on here that has made them do that, okay? So in their secret feelings, they're having all these intense thoughts and feelings about you, but they have not been able to fully express those. And I feel like it's because they don't know where this could be going. Okay, they want this relationship to move forward, but there's something about them that is feeling some sort of a self-doubt here. Not a doubt in you, group one, but some sort of a self-doubt where they feel like every time they've tried this in the past, it seems that, things move forward, right? Step by step, things move forward, but then they never actually get anywhere. Okay, there's an energy here of maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem because I keep experiencing this. This is what I feel your person is secretly thinking and feeling. They don't have a lot of self-confidence. Okay, they struggle with their self-confidence. They struggle with feeling like they have what it takes to have a healthy and successful relationship. I think this is their dominant issue. This is something that keeps them up at night. This is the issue that makes them feel some sort of inadequacy and some sort of a feeling that they don't deserve you, or they don't deserve a healthy relationship because they don't know how to have one. Every time they've tried to have one, it has never worked. So this person may definitely be struggling with some sort of anxiety as well. I just feel like they may be in their heads a lot. They constantly have these hidden thoughts that they have a hard time sharing with you and with other people. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if your person, as they were growing up in their childhood, they also struggled with sharing their thoughts and feelings with their parents, with their peers, with their friends. This may be somebody who tends to be more on the quiet or withdrawn side. It may take a lot for this person to be able to talk about their true feelings, their true thoughts. I think it takes a lot of trust before they're able to open up. And this may have something to do with some sort of traumas from the past, or even some energy around that they wanted to communicate their thoughts and feelings when they were growing up. But when they would, they felt unheard. So this person may have been in some sort of a family environment where, yeah, people were around, but they weren't necessarily listening to your person. Your person did not feel heard or understood by the people around them. And so they just decided to train themselves to be more silent, more withdrawn, because if they were to speak, no one's listening anyway. Right? And that made them feel even worse. So I do feel that your person definitely struggles with some repressed emotions. Four of Cups. I feel like they kind of, may have taught themselves to repress their true emotions. They may have really pushed their emotions down into themselves, into their heart, into their soul as they were growing up. And the more they repressed them, the more they pushed them down, the more that became a safer place than to openly come out and communicate those emotions. So I feel like their secret feelings for you is that they feel a lot for you, but they are afraid of that coming out and trusting. Okay, so you may have noticed that this person wants, to take things very slowly, take things very much one step at a time. They may be very hesitant to move forward into a committed relationship. They may be somebody who really likes to play it safe, really needs a lot of kind of support, and needs to take things step by step. So I feel like they really want to be with you, because look at this, we're getting this beautiful Empress energy. So I feel like they're trying to muster up that courage within themselves to say, you know what, you are the kind of person that I want to start a life with. Okay, so this is the energy of abundance. This is the energy of creation. So if you're in that season of life, this person may definitely be seeing you as somebody that they would love to start a family with. Somebody that they would like to marry, commit to, start a family with. If that's not the season of life you're in, that's okay. They also just see you as somebody that they could co-create with, a partner, an equal partner that they could actually create and live the kind of life that was only in their dreams before. I think you have opened up certain dreams in this person that they're almost afraid of wanting. You know, you've stirred up desires within this person that have been repressed and pushed down for so long that they're afraid to have these desires, you know, because they're afraid that if they pursue these desires, pursue these feelings, that somehow it will end. You know, they won't get what they want. They won't be successful. You won't like them for long. Like, you know, they might not be able to be the kind of partner that you want and deserve. So this person really wants to co-create this with you, but they definitely have certain blocks to overcome. Originality, blaze your own trail. See this person, I feel like this person really wants to step into their own identity. I feel like they do struggle with who they are. They try to blend into the crowd because that's what keeps them safe. But I feel like this person has a lot of beauty, a lot of skill, a lot of vibrance. They have a lot of potential within them. They have a lot of things about them that could really come out and stand out, and they could build something around that. But I think, again, they struggle with some of their fears and blocks. This person may even be the kind of person who has like some sort of amazing talent or skill that they don't feel confident about. But you might see this in this person, but they don't want to see it in themselves, or they're not able to see it within themselves. So again, I feel like there's a lot of energy of repression from this person, group one. This person is used to kind of repressing their talents, repressing their abilities, repressing their emotional state, and repressing their thoughts. So this is somebody who really needs to loosen up. This is somebody who needs to, there you go, healing family issues. See, I feel like this person may be a bit more of an uptight energy and needs to loosen up because it comes back to something in their childhood where they did not feel acknowledged, right? So this person, I feel like with this energy right here, this person may have actually exhibited some sort of a beautiful talent or skill when they were young, but it went unacknowledged. Like their family did not appreciate or try to nurture their special talents or skills. And it made them feel, again, very, very lack of confidence. It made them feel like they don't deserve, you know, that attention. They don't deserve that nurturing. I feel like it really hurt this person. Okay, whatever they went through at that time in the past, it has robbed them of their trust. Okay, so again, I feel like there's certain family issues here or childhood wounds surrounding them being able to achieve love and success. That is something that they're struggling with to this day, and that they don't trust that love will succeed. They don't trust that success will be theirs, you know, so they don't try. Like they try to maybe make excuses. Maybe they don't want to come out and, you know, really express themselves. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting, group one, from this person. They have a hard time expressing themselves. Why? Because they probably carry some sort of resentment here from their own past that is still blocking them. And this resentment may have also kind of reared its ugly head in your relationship. So I feel like if you guys have had some sort of issue, some sort of a separation or an argument or disagreement, I feel like this person, Spirit wants you to know that while this person is a good person, they mean well, they do carry resentment, and that tends to be the place they go when things go wrong. So you may have noticed that this person acts like they also resent you when things don't go right, because I think that's their mechanism. That's what they've held on to, is, okay, when things don't go my way, when I can't trust people, or when people, you know, I don't feel like I can open up to people, I resent them. So this may be the trigger for them. This may be the kind of state that they go into when things don't go their way. And that might have happened here between the two of you as well. So let's get some specific thoughts and specific feelings from them. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you. And it really helps the channel. So thank you, guys. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. Yeah, see? So take these as they resonate. They're quite specific. in terms of their secret feelings and hidden thoughts, but this is a good way to put words to them, right? I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. Okay, so you definitely see through this person's defenses, that's for sure. Okay, you definitely, they know this. And again, that's why I think that they have these very deep desires for you, because I feel like when you look into their eyes, when you talk to them, you definitely look into their soul in a way nobody else has. I'm keeping secrets from you that I'm too ashamed to admit. I'm afraid to talk about these things. Okay, so this may go back to that past, that healing family issues. I wouldn't be surprised. I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. See, this is a confirmation of what we saw again with this energy right here, with the Page of Swords and that Four of Cups. So definitely, and that lack of trust, lack of faith, right? There's something within them that is very beautiful that I feel needs to come out of this person. Maybe you have seen that potential. It could be anything. But I feel like there's something here that needs to come out of this person. And when they reach that level where they are open to love, open to bringing out that inside of them that is so beautiful, that originality, that skill, that talent, that, you know, that identity of who they really are, when that comes out, when they're comfortable with bringing that out, then I think you guys will also see a big movement forward in this relationship. What else are their secret feelings and hidden thoughts? Yeah, so if you guys are in separation, they're definitely still watching you, observing you. They have not let go of you. If there's been any kind of issue here, they are very much wanting to know what is going on with you, you know, where you are, what you're doing, have you moved on? They want to come back to you. There is a sacred connection here. There's a sacred journey that the two of you are on. Okay, so to me, this is about wanting to either reconcile or continue to move forward, maybe in a more faster way, because with that Six of Wands, that's like, you know, a step-by-step energy. This is more of like, oh, let's get into this beautiful car and drive off into the sunset, right? So I feel like for some of you, this may be this person wanting to come into their own, wanting to step into this love and finally accelerate, right? Like, you know, move forward maybe at a faster pace because they're starting to trust more. They're starting to open up more. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. For those of you who feel that you're on a twin flame journey, here is your confirmation. You don't have to believe in twin flames. If you don't, that's fine. But this does mean that your person secretly knows that you guys have a very deep and sacred connection. Like they feel it. They feel it very strong. Okay, they know that you're their person. Special message from the Divine Masculine to the Feminine, okay? I feel like if you're watching this for a masculine, yes, they know that you are their Divine Feminine, their divine counterpart. So this is beautiful. This is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I really recommend the live reading. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for when you have urgent questions at home. You can also check out the beautiful manifesting piece, the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace, as well as all of the other uplifting things that we have for you at livetarot.com. So make sure you go there and explore the magic. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Number 2 that chose this image. Let's see, what are their secret feelings and hidden thoughts about you? For a beautiful group 2. What are their secret feelings and hidden thoughts about you? We have the Three of Pentacles. We have Justice. We have Death. We have the Moon. Wow. So we have 3 major arcanas here. Wow. So there's definitely something going on here, guys. Look at this. There's some major energy coming from your person. Okay, they're having a lot of different thoughts, feelings, and emotions around this connection. So let's get started with that 3 of Pentacles. So you may have met this person at work or through some sort of a work situation, environment. It's not for everybody, but I do feel like there may have been something here about how you met, and that might be a continuing issue of tension for some of you. I feel like if you definitely met this person through work, I feel like there's something here about you guys being in an environment where you do feel some sense of tension around other people watching you, other people's like other people looking at you and your reputation, right? You don't want other people judging you. You don't want, other people gossiping about you. So I feel like for some of you, there's something here where you feel like it's a little bit to your disadvantage. Your person feels like it's not fair because if, say, it doesn't work out, or say things happen and people find out, your person's very aware of there being an injustice, like something is not fair here. It may affect your work environment in a way that you guys, would not be happy with, and then it would be a very difficult situation. So I feel like for some of you who this is definitely a work related or office romance, there's something here that your person is definitely afraid of, right? Like they're afraid of the fallout. For others of you where this is not a office romance, I feel like there's some sort of a third party situation that is also going on here. And for some of you, it's both. For some of you, it's a third party and it is an office or like work situation. You know this person through their work or through your work or through both of your work. But either way, I feel like for some of you, there's some sort of a third party situation that is also putting a lot of pressure on this that's actually not fair also to you. Either somebody is putting you in a third party, or you feel like you inadvertently stumbled into a third party, like you weren't intending to be in a third party, but somehow something like it just happened, and before you knew it, you were in love with somebody who may or may not be fully available to you at this time. Okay, and so that might be the pain. And I feel like if that is the case and your person is the one who is not available, it is definitely a point of pain. Okay, they're secretly feeling a lot of pain around this. They're not quite sure what to do. They're afraid of the fallout. They're afraid of what might happen from this. Like there's some sort of a situation here where they're afraid of something ending. Okay, so, and this doesn't have to be a romantic third party either, right? For some of you, I feel like this 3 of Pentacles also just represents some sort of family stress, some sort of other responsibilities where everything is on you. For others of you, this person is still dealing with the fallout of a divorce or a separation from somebody else that really made them feel like they were dead. Okay, like I feel like your person has definitely been through a lot. Okay, they may have been in a very ugly divorce or an ugly breakup. That breakup or divorce made them feel like they are just dead to the world, like it just sucked the life and the energy out of them. If this third party is an ex, I feel like that ex is still sucking the life out of your person. They might be trying to get money from them. They might be trying to manipulate the children. There's something going on here with either a current third party or even somebody who is a past third party but is not leaving the situation. So I feel like your person is definitely going through a major shift in their energy, a major shift in their life, and they're very desperate to hold on to their reputation. 3 of Pentacles is also about like, okay, how do people see you? I feel like this person feels like they've lost a lot. They may have lost money already. They may have already lost, someone they thought that they loved or trusted, but that person stabbed them in the back. That person was deeply unfair to them or betrayed them in some way. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could even be some sort of a family betrayal. But either way, your person's secret feelings are that they are just going through a lot of trauma and maybe even some drama in their life right now. And they're wondering how they can make it work with you while they're going through all of this. Okay, so they're in a state of confusion. They're also, like I said, very aware of how other people see them. And that might be a bit too much for them as well. But whatever they have gone through, and if this has led to some sort of a separation between the two of you because there was just too much going on, I feel like some of you may have had to step away from this person because they were going through a lot of drama, or they were going through a lot of things like just too many challenges, and they could not give you the attention, the focus, the love, the nurturing that you deserve. So this person, if they have lost you already, or if there has been some temporary stepping back, that's another death. Like they feel like they are just dead inside. They feel like they can't catch a break, that things have ended maybe with other people. They're also ending with you, right? They're caught in between. Some of these people are caught between two people, and it still feels like death, because you don't know what to do. So I feel like they're at a time now where this moon's energy is weighing very heavy on them. There's a feeling of being trapped. When you feel trapped and stuck in life and you don't know which way to turn, because every path you think of going on feels like leads you in a circle. It doesn't lead you anywhere forward. And so I feel like this person is very much struggling, but this struggle is actually going to open up new knowledge within them. Okay, so it's leading to a transformation, but it's on its way. It may not be here just yet. Okay, the transformation, that next level, that breakthrough of, okay, making a decision, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm going to do, is something that may be on its way because of this heavy major arcana energy, but it may still not be currently here yet for some of you. See, dragonfly, live life to the fullest. So again, I feel like there is a transformation on the way. There is an energy from source, from spirit to this person saying maybe the reason why you're dealing with all of this drama and all of these challenges is because it is time for you to expand. It is time for you to step into a newer, better version. Maybe you have not been living life to the fullest. Maybe this person has felt dead, right? When you feel dead inside, you're not really living life to the fullest. So maybe they have felt like they have been stuck and not living, not truly living, loving, or anything, or just kind of going through the routine, going through the motions of existing, right? So this may be, these major arcana energies may be spirit and source saying to them, it's time. It's time for you to get out of all of this, get out of the mud that you're stuck in, and start living your life. Open your eyes to the future, make better choices, and start living your life to the fullest. See, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So I think this person secretly feels that meeting you, falling in love with you was a great surprise. I think they were not expecting it. You may have come along also in their life when things were very challenging for them. So I do feel that they secretly feel that, they wish that they had met you at a better time, and that's not your fault. That's not their fault. But I think they're a little bit frustrated. I think in their hidden thoughts, they're a little bit frustrated about the timing. It's like they wish that they could be free fully to be with you. They weren't expecting you. It happened, just like spontaneously, a connection that they did not expect to have. and may have come along at a difficult time in their life. But you know, sometimes like there is no perfect time, right? Life is life. If we're always waiting for the perfect time for things to happen, that time may never come. But in this case, it may have been an especially difficult one. So they're having a hard time like releasing whatever those blocks are. They're also afraid that they may have to release you, or maybe they already have, or maybe you have released them. So there's definitely a lot of darkness and a lot of pain around this feeling of, do I have to let you go because my life is a mess right now, because I can't really be there for you? Is it best to let you go? I feel like they're asking themselves, is it better to let you go so that they don't ruin your life, so they don't hurt you more, so they don't make promises they can't keep? So I think they're trying to figure out, like, if I'm with you, can I be fully with you? If not, should I release you, not because I want to, but because you deserve better? So they might be silent at this time. And the reason why they're silent, for some of you may be feeling like this person has gone into no contact or minimal contact. And that might be because of this death energy. There's some sort of a maybe final decision that they need to make. Maybe something else needs to end so that the two of you can begin and really begin, like truly commit to each other, not just like a little bit here, a little bit there, in and out, hot and cold, right? So this person may be silent because they're gearing up to make a really big decision, about this connection. So now let's put some words to their secret thoughts and feelings. What would they specifically say to you? And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. You have no idea how much it helps the channel, and I so appreciate your support. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, this may have the silence, may be that no contact, and now this person's afraid that you're just gonna, blow them off. You're gonna reject them. I'm in love with you and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. Okay, so for some of you, that death may have come, right? Like that ending of whatever their drama was, whatever their situationship was, or whatever is going on, that ending may have come, and now they're gearing up to take action, to clear the energy, to clear that space, to make that space open for their relationship with you. I don't know if I can live up to your image of me. I'm afraid that I won't be good enough for you. Yeah. So yeah, if they've been dealing with a lot of their own issues, a lot of turmoil with all that major arcana energy, then yeah, they might be afraid that, they're not going to be able to offer you what you deserve. I long for you day and night. I'm consumed by my desire for you. Our chemistry is amazing. Yeah, definitely. And I think that goes back to the fact that, you may have met at a time that was very surprising, may have met during a time where you were not expecting to meet each other or fall in love with each other. So what else are their hidden thoughts about you? Yeah, so they've been caught up in the momentum of these cycles. Okay, not surprising at all. This person has definitely been trying to get out. They feel like they're constantly being hit by these big, massive waves, feeling like they're just barely being able to come up, always being shoved down by life. There's a sense of like, I'm always drowning. I can never keep my head above water. When is this going to end? When is this cycle going to end for me? So very much like that death energy. So I get the energy from this person overall, group 2, that they really do want to be with you. It's just some sort of a very tumultuous, very difficult time in their life, and that's what makes them hesitate. Okay, that's what makes them hesitate, because they feel like as much as they may want to be with you, maybe they don't have the emotional capacity or even the real life availability to truly commit to you. right? Like whatever they may be able to do with you, as in like whatever type of relationship they may be able to have with you may not be enough, right? It may just be very kind of dissatisfying to you. So I think they are definitely, whatever issues they're going through right now, whether it is a third party, romantic or otherwise, whether it is something work related, they also know that they have an ego around that, right? Like there's some question here of reputation, of what other people think, of, who they are and how they're seen. And so they do realize that if they want love, they're going to have to deal with this, but that is something that goes back to, are you going to make the right decision for yourself? Are you ready to move forward and stop, letting all of these circumstances control you? I think that's another big question for this person. And I think that when all of the dust settles, I think when they finally move on from all of these cycles, when they get out of these cycles, when they finally move on to that new beginning, to that next chapter, to living their life to the fullest, that's when they're going to chase you. Okay, so I feel like group 2, you will have to decide at that time, when that time comes, when this person chases you. Like for some of you, it'll be very soon. For some of you, it might be, in a little while when this all resolves itself. But when they chase you, I think the ball will be in your court and you will be able to then have the opportunity to decide what you want to do. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I highly recommend the live reading experience where we can get together in person on video call and Spirit will answer all of your questions right there in real time. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're wonderful problem solvers for when you have urgent questions that you need answers to at home. You can also explore the beautiful manifesting piece, the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace, and all of the other beautiful pieces that we have to uplift your life at livetarot.com. So make sure you go there and explore the magic. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Group number 3 who chose this image. Let's see, what are their secret feelings and hidden thoughts about you? For our beautiful group number 3. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. So I feel like there's definitely been some sort of a struggle, some sort of a challenge, some sort of a sense of pain in this person's feelings right now. Okay. They feel like right now it's literally them facing the world. Okay, so this is why I feel like maybe there's been some sort of a separation, some sort of a challenge here. I feel like if you guys have been in separation for at least some amount of time, maybe there's little contact, maybe there's no contact at all. I feel like this person has been really trying to move on with their life. Okay, they are struggling with that. Okay, they may be acting like they're fine. They may be out there on social media or through friends, family, through their, community. They may be acting like, oh, I'm having a really great time. Okay. You might be seeing them being very active. They could be going out. They could be partying. They could be having fun. They might be posting things about themselves. But I feel like it is definitely a facade. It is an act because there's a difference between how they secretly feel and what they are showing to the world. So right now I'm getting very much like a two-faced energy. And I don't mean that in like a negative way, but I mean that in a way of like this person is kind of performing right now. So I feel like this person, the reason why they're doing that is not just because that is the way they handle their pain, but it's also because they have some sense of, caring about how you perceive them, right? Also caring about how others perceive them. So whatever pain that they are feeling right now, they have a need to hide it. Okay, this is not somebody who is in a phase right now where they want their pain to be public or that they want to share their pain with anybody. But I feel like this is a phase that they're going through. It's more of a phase about like being just kind of within themselves. Okay, it's more of a phase of like, I need to, right now, for me and for my own mental and emotional health, I need to separate how I feel versus what I show to the outside. So what I'm feeling inside has to be hidden. It cannot show on the outside. And therefore you're getting like the two-face or like wearing a mask. Okay. And I feel like this may be because this person comes from some sort of a family dynamic or a family background where his family kind of taught, his or her family kind of taught him or her this sense of, we don't show our pain. We like to keep a certain facade. We need to keep up a certain mask to society, or like, we don't let people in on what's really going on inside. Like, we have to keep our private business private, and we need to show other people everything's great, everything's fine, everything's wonderful, right? Like I feel like this person was kind of trained from a young age to not let on to other people that anything is wrong, to always show that, hey, everything's hunky-dory, everything's great, I'm having a great time. So I feel like this is what they're doing also right now when it comes to you, especially if you guys have been separated. Now, if you guys aren't in separation, I feel like this person right now, in their hidden thoughts and secret feelings about you, they do realize that they have been selfish or self-centered in some way. Okay, so for those of you who you are together but maybe experiencing challenges, this person may have been acting selfishly for a while. Like, they realize that they have not taken into account your feelings. Maybe they haven't been fair to you. Maybe they haven't been, committed to you the way they should have. Maybe they have been neglecting the relationship. For some of you, this person may have been, tempted by a third party. Okay, because I do feel like for those of you who are struggling right now and that there's some sort of energy of a third party, you might be wondering, you might suspect that there's somebody else who is trying to get your person's attention and is trying to like get them to like move on from you. Six of Swords. I feel like your person really feels bad about this. Like, I'm not saying that they cheated. For some of you, they have already cheated. For others of you, they are tempted by somebody. There's somebody else who is trying to get their attention. There's somebody else who is playing on their vulnerability. Okay, so whatever your person is seeking, whatever they want, this person is trying to give it to them, right? This person is trying to give them the satisfaction or whatever it is emotionally that your person feels that they are not getting right now, so that they can move on with them. Okay. So those are the two energies I'm getting. For those of you who are in separation, this person is wearing a mask. For those of you who are together, there might be some sort of a, third party situation. And for those of you who are in separation, I also feel that they're kind of giving off this, public energy of, look, I've moved on. You know, like I'm doing really well. I'm pursuing my passions. Like there's this energy of like Two of Wands, like, oh, look at me. I'm out in the world. I'm, you know, doing great things. I'm, you know, pursuing all kinds of fun. I'm making great choices, right? But I feel like it's all, again, some sort of a performance, because underneath all of that, they still feel tremendous passion for you. And it may be their ego, their pride that is keeping them from reaching out to you. But they are desperately right now resisting the urge, especially if you guys have been in some sort of a fight or a disagreement. This person so wants to reach out to you, but they're kind of holding on to their ego saying, no, you should reach out to me. Right? So there's definitely kind of like a little bit of a game playing. I'm not going to lie about that. There's a bit of like emotional game playing going on here, because this person is wanting to reconnect with you, but is trying to show that it's no big deal when it is a big deal. Okay? Don't worry, be happy, dolphin. So see, again, I feel like this person is very much trying to fake it till they make it. Okay, so they are trying to act very carefree. They're trying to act like they have no worries in the world. You know, they're just having a good time. But I think inside they are deeply hurting, and they don't know how to embrace that. You know, again, I feel like they come from a family where it wasn't okay. You know, where you always had to show that everything's all right. So there was no kind of mechanism for a discussion around, okay, I'm really hurting. Okay, I'm not okay. And why can't I say that? Why can't I share that I am not okay? See? So deep in their heart, they have retreated. They want to disconnect from the world because of this pain that they're feeling. I feel like they really miss you. They really miss you. And in their mind and in their heart and in their hidden thoughts, like they just want to like fall off the face of the earth because of their pain, right? They want to retreat and disconnect from the world, but they feel a pressure to keep engaging with the world to show that, hey, you know, they're fine. So I feel like there's definitely a desire to ask for your forgiveness. There's a desire to get forgiveness and give forgiveness. Maybe it's a mutual forgiveness here. Maybe you two need to get together and apologize to one another in order to have that feeling of, okay, you know, we've asked each other for our forgiveness for whatever we've done, because it always takes two hands to clap, right? Right? And maybe that is what needs to happen so there can be a reconciliation here. But I do feel that their ego, their pride is going to have to take some more pain before they get to the point where it's like, no, I'm going to reach out to you. I can't take this pain anymore because you were my joy. And now my joy is gone. So I feel like whatever they're showing to the world right now is like a fake happiness. You know, their real happiness is with you, was with you. And right now they just feel like they've lost that true happiness that they felt. So let's put some words to their secret feelings. What would they actually say? And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. It's absolutely free to you and it helps the channel so much. I appreciate your support. Oh my gosh. See, I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. Wow. See, couldn't have said it better. Confirmation. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. See? So no matter what they're trying to show on the outside, inside they are just really hurting. You challenge me in ways that make me grow. Even though it's difficult, I know it's right. Definitely. I think this person definitely has a lot of growing to do. And that might be one of the reasons why they resist, right? They resist that growth because it's hard. It requires you to step up. I'm totally heartbroken that we're not together right now. I'm up at night worrying about us and our future. Yeah, and as they should be. So let's see, what else? What else are they secretly feeling about group 3, about you? So see, I think now they're coming to a place where they're ready to compromise. And I don't mean compromise in a bad way. I feel like if their ego and their pride has led to some sort of a conflict, some sort of a fight, some sort of a separation, they're coming to the point where they're ready to sit down and have a mutual understanding, to like, you know, not be so stubborn, like it has to be their way, it has to be their opinion is right, their viewpoint is right. They won't compromise, they won't come to a mutually beneficial understanding, and they won't co-create as an equal partner. So I feel like they're coming to that point where they're realizing that if they want to have a good relationship with you, it can't just be about their ego, right? It has to be where each person comes to the table with an understanding attitude. Yeah, see, so they want to see results here. They don't like the results that they've gotten in this relationship, and it's really frustrating them. Okay, it's like really bothering them that they haven't gotten the satisfaction that they wanted. Like they feel like they could have had so much here with you. There was a connection, a satisfaction. They felt that this was so juicy. Like, you know, like it brought out this, you know, like this passion, this sense of very deep sense of like well-being in them. And I think if they've lost that for the time being, it's really, really hurting them. And now it's like, this is not the outcome that they wanted. Okay, it's not the satisfaction that they were seeking. So they know it's time to rise above the drama, rise above the obstacles. Whatever has caused this, I think they are ready to rise above it. They're ready to come to a mutual agreement and no longer let the issues get in the way. And I feel like with this is also about pettiness, right? This card is also about the ways in which people act petty because of their ego. So I think this person has also learned that lesson, that whatever pettiness has happened here needs to end. Oh my gosh, beautiful. See, this person, you know, whether you want marriage or not, to me, this is the energy of however commitment looks to you, like what you want for the next level. How do you envision this relationship? I feel like that is what this person wants. They want to be committed. They want to build this with you. And I think they're realizing that their ego, their pride, their stubbornness has gotten in the way. And I think that that is a revelation. And I think that they're going to want to come to you to ask for that forgiveness, to reach out to you and open up that door for a new type of conversation. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I do highly recommend the live reading with me. It's super fun, very healing and transformative. You get your questions answered right there in real time. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers at home when you need answers to your most urgent questions. You can also check out the beautiful Twin Flame Blessed necklace, which is a wonderful manifesting piece. And you can go to livetarot.com and see all of the beautiful uplifting things that we offer there. Make sure you check out the magic, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for being here.